This is what a healthy mind looks like. Reacting on things all the time. Every idea, every color, every sound, very, very fast, without even noticing, you will have an idea on it. Everything you see, you either like or don't like. Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to talk about something very important to understand for the rest of the journey with the yoga, the nature of the human mind in the yoga philosophy's eyes. The way that humans have evolved to be who they are today is because of this nature that all the time wants to preserve life and wants to survive. So everything you see around us are things that the human conscious invented so we can continue to live and we can continue to survive. For example, this bottle, all this invention was to support our existence. This is what the human mind does. Okay? It sees a problem. Okay, the problem is that if you take water from the well, it's difficult to drink it. Maybe you are too far from the well. The human mind came up with this bottle that will allow us to live better. Okay? So all of the human consciousness is just wants to live, and it also wants to live easily. So the consciousness and the mind of all of us is the same. It wants to continue to live, and it wants to live the easiest. The mind is kind of lazy. So it wants to get what it wants in always in the easiest, fastest way. This is why sometimes it's hard for us to get out of our comfort zone, because all of our survival skills comes down to not wanting to take risks, wanting to preserve ourselves, wanting to stay safe. So always, if you follow the mind will want it to be easy. So people used to walk, then later they got carriages. Carriages is easier than walking. Later, when the technology was there, they invented cars, right? Later they invented the planes. So the mind, it wants to survive and to be safe and to be easy. Now, another thing about the mind is that for it to be efficient in this world, it has to be very, very fast and reactive. This is why every information that we get from the outside world, whether we hear something, see something, our brain takes action about thought, about reacting to it mentally, even if we don't do anything. We categorize everything that we see very, very fast. But this reactiveness is actually very healthy. So imagine that our ancestor many years ago, cavemen, would walk the earth, and then in the bushes they would hear some rattle, something moving in the bushes, right? So it's very, very helpful that their mind was so reactive that immediately they knew, for example, to step away from it. Maybe it's a snake, maybe it's a bear. So this whole survival mood cannot happen. We cannot preserve our existence if we cannot act fast towards everything that is happening around us. Every idea, every color, every sound, very, very fast, without even noticing, you will have an idea on it. Everything you see, you either like or don't like. So anything that the mind generates is totally fine, okay? What we are learning to do is through the meditation and all these practices, we create a small gap between the ideas that come, we call them in the yoga, the vrittis. Between the vrittis that come and between the way we resonate them and act on them, this is what we're looking for. But we're not looking to stop the mind from thinking. We are not looking to change our mind, okay? So whatever our mind generates, even if it's good or bad, it doesn't matter. It's the same thought. It's the same object, the thought. It has beginning, length, and end. It's an object, it changes. This is the nature of it. This is why it doesn't matter. Okay, so even the worst thought can come to my mind, even after million hours of practice, and I'm not gonna have a problem with it because I know, okay, my mind is working. Good. My mind has ideas. My mind wants to keep it easy. My mind doesn't want to get out of the comfort zone, and it's always gonna generate ideas that will support this. No problem. Thank you. I'm healthy. My mind is reactive. Great. No problem. This is what a healthy mind looks like. Reacting on things all the time. And please notice this in your next practice when you practice one object meditation. There's also a complete course for this, We'll put it in the description. When next time you meditate, you will see the thoughts coming. Okay, no problem, all good. We see them and we continue doing what we're doing. This is all. Thank you.